Wait, what was I trying to do the other day? And he's looking at me. He's like, yeah.
I think she was just trying to do simple math.
I think I was just trying to do simple math. And I'm like,
here we go.
woo! There we go.
You want to read off? Let them know what your... I'll show you the label here.
Or here, you can even use this one. This might show up.
This show?
Liefmans Cuvee-Brut.
This is about a year old. Ooh, look at that.
Well, actually, apparently they don't even sell this stuff until it's aged.
That is like ruby red.
Yeah, that's what it says. Liefmans Cuvee-Brut is brewed only once a year in July. After brewing, freshly harvested and carefully selected cherries are blended in the young beer, and it's cellared at the brewery. It's then matured 18 months to 3 years, where different vintages are carefully tasted and blended to create a final result. A complex, deep red ale with refreshing, balanced, tart, sweet taste, strong cherry notes, and sparkling carbonation.
Let me throw a little bit in there, see if I can get her. Whoop.
That's good.
Wow, that almost smells like a champagne.
Mm-hmm.
That
That's
is
what I'm
like
thinking.
ruby red.
It's pretty.
God, that's beautiful.
Yeah, the head's almost pink.
Yeah, it is. Wow.
The nose is champagne-y.
Mm-hmm.
It is very
much.
champagne-y.
It's almost like cherries or something. Something sweet.
It is.
Cherries. You weren't listening. Were you?
No, I was. There we go.
It's
Hence the color.
Hence the color, exactly.
Selected cherries are blended in with the young beer, and then it's cellared and matured with the cherries. This is one of those that's going to be a little better as it gets a little more to room temperature.
Oh, God, that's nice.
It is good, though.
Oh,
Ooh, boy, that hits the sides of the tongue.
God, that's good.
Oh, that is nice.
Yep. I'm going to be looking me up a bottle of that. Down there, I think they have that down there. I'm not sure. They got several in paper, but that label looks very familiar.
We might have to go down there this week and see if they have more, because this would be a good New Year's.
Yeah, that's like a champagne.
Yeah.
That's a toast right
Yeah.
there.
Champagne.
Yeah.
Use this.
Now, I was expecting there to be a lot more carbonation to the taste.
Yeah,
because of the
It's
looks
not,
of it, and
yeah.
it's not. I thought it was really going to like dance.
The head, I had the head reduced down
Pretty
nicely.
quick.
It's got a nice
Well,
lacing.
that's got a nice taste to it.
Let that warm up a little
Oh,
bit.
my goodness.
So what do you give that, Mayor? Out of 10.
Well, you shouldn't give things 10 right off the top, but that's pretty darn good.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, there is nothing wrong with that. That is really good. Ale aged with cherries.
Oh, that is nice.
What's the rest of it? I'm trying to... the cherries are very prominent, but then...
But it's not overwhelming.
No.
And
It's so light. I mean, it's just...
What's the ABV on this?
only 6%.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
reasonable. That's
That's
Yeah.
reasonable. It's not huge.
as light as body as this is. That could have been in
Well, that could have
fours,
Exactly. And if they would have went overboard on the alcohol, you wouldn't have liked it.
Yeah.
It would have been so much alcohol that it would have taken your breath away. I must be a lush because I'm almost done.
Well, I'm trying to let it. I want to let it.
Taste it.
Yeah.
It actually kind of reminds me a little bit of that creek at Selinsgrove the other year.
You gotta make a trip up there, bruh.
I've been there.
Yeah, that's right. You have been. Have you had the creek yet?
No, they didn't
They
have it
only
when I
do
was there.
that whenever
in the
cherry
spring,
season is
I think.
in. Whenever, yeah.
That
Yeah,
is
gotta make a trip up there. I gotta get my growler filled. I got one of their blue growlers.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah, he got one of the blue ones.
Yeah.
Ours is just a.
Ours is old school. We've had ours for what, 3 or 4 years
Yeah.
now.
I probably wouldn't have bought it, but my dad bought it for me when me and my dad stopped in there, and he liked it. So it was like, oh, let me see that thing, It's like, boy,
Nice.
and he's like, I went to give it back to her. He's like, no, just set that.
Their
down there.
pumpkin ale.
That's cool.
Their pumpkin ale is off the hook. It is so freaking
That
good.
I did have. Yes.
Isn't their pumpkin ale awesome? The only one I've had that I've liked almost as much was this Weyerbacher Imperial Pumpkin. I
Yeah.
tried that this year. That one is a close second to
Have you
Silver.
had the Shafley? Have you heard of that brewery, Shafley?
No, I haven't heard of
Wait,
that.
no, didn't you have something?
SCHAFLEY or
Was it
FLY,
really?
something like that.
Why does that
I
sound
could be
familiar?
pronouncing it wrong. My buddy that lives down in Maryland that turned me on to it. And, he can get it down there, and he was calling it Shade Fly, but it's one word. I saw a label. It's one word. I don't think it's Shade Fly. I think it's Shafley or
Shafley.
something like that. But their Imperial Pumpkin's pretty damn good. And I had something else of theirs here lately.
I thought this year's pumpkin ale was the whole way around.
Familiar.
I wasn't.
Familiar.
I didn't think they were all that good this year.
No, the Weyerbacher.
The
was good,
different people,
Well-
the different breweries that had them out.
I think everybody is starting to come to the same conclusion. Everybody has been like spicing the hell out of these things. You got all these Oktoberfest and these fall beers and these pumpkins coming out, and everything's spiced to hell, and everybody's spicing them the same way. Coriander, cinnamon.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing the same thing, and you start looking at reviews. And the ones that aren't as spicy are always the ones you like the best. That's the way I find. Everybody I talk to, you look on Beer Advocate, it's like,
You're right.
it's like, get away from all that spice.
Oh, there
This
it
year
is.
for
Is
HAFLEY
that it?
or FLY or
SCHAFLAFLY. Shafley.
That's got it, yeah.
Does this look familiar?
I've seen that. I've seen that logo.
Yeah, that's
Is that
it.
it? I swear
Oh, they
you
do a
had
pale ale?
something.
Yeah, I had their. That's what it was. I was down in Maryland the other weekend. I had their coffee stout, and it was good. I had it at a restaurant.
APA.
No, it was the oatmeal stout. No.
You know what? I think he had that down at
Oh yeah, I had this.
Thirsty's.
Yeah, I had this down. I did. I had the other weekend when we were down. I had their pale ale
Where? Thirsties?
down Thursday.
No, so it's in PA now. It hasn't hit the distributor yet.
Well, I'm not sure how he gets some of his stuff. I
Yeah.
think he makes a trip down himself.
A little
down there.
sketchy, yeah.
Yeah, I think
I
he
shouldn't
might
say that,
sometimes
but-
too. Hey,
Hey, he puts some stuff in the back room for me every once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
He is a good guy.
huh?
I'm going to pour
Yeah,
a little
that's-
bit more of this
Yep.
and let her set.
Thank you, Mayor.
Oh, you're welcome.
my
Merry
God, is
Christmas.
that good beer? That is a pleasant surprise right there, man.
I'd have to say the dish right here, Liefmans. Good choice.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that recording the whole time?
Yeah, absolutely.
We've been just ratchet, John.
Yeah, just Ratchet John. That's it.
Sorry.
That's what it's all about, though. Enjoying good beer and Ratchet John.
Yeah, especially Little Face. There's some ratchet John going on.
Absolutely.